The 7-star Mewtwo Tera raid event is happening this weekend, starting from Friday the 1st of September. And you have a couple days to prepare before this event starts, although it will last quite a while. We do want to make the most out of this event while it's available. And before we prepare the Pokemon of choice, let's prepare the items for that Pokemon. Currently we have special Tera raid events which have been designed to give you specific items which will allow you to create your monster. There are two Tera raids. One is known as a Show of Supporters, which is the one that is currently active, and the other is known as Prepare the Offense. A Show of Supporters contains 3 Pokemon, Blissey, Grimmsnarl and Hatterene. Blissey is going to give you large amounts of XP candies and Tera shards, whilst the other 2 will give you mints, nuggets, TMs, zinc, iron and basically everything else you will need to build your Pokemon. Whilst Prepare the Offense will have Scizor, Hydreigon and Blissey. Blissey is basically the same as before, while Scizor and Hydreigon will give you bottle caps, PP ups, Carbos, calcium, pearl string, mints, ability capsules and some TMs. This event will start on Friday the 1st of September, so until then you have a Show of Supporters to work with. But both events will be running together from the 1st until the 17th of September, whilst the Mewtwo Tera raid is active. My go-to choice of Pokemon will vary depending on what Tera type the opposing Pokemon have, but usually just bring a Pokemon like Annihilate, Azumarill, Lucario or Garchomp, who can set up pretty quickly with Swords Dances and Belly Drums, and wreck the opposing Pokemon with a high attack stat and stab moves. Now, obtain your Mew from the mystery gift section using the code GETYOURMEW, as Mew will be the primary source of devastation against the Mewtwo. Mewtwo will of course have the Psychic Tera Type and be extremely difficult to defeat. Its moves are going to be Side Strike, Psychic, Focus Blast and Shadow Ball, but it can also learn Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam and Dazzling Gleam. It also has the potential to set up moves like Calm Mind and Nasty Plot, so trying to defend against this Mewtwo is not going to be possible. Mew is going to be one of your best bets in defeating the Mewtwo. It's not the only Pokemon, but it's one of the best. And here's the build you're going to need. This Mew will have the Dark Tera type and carry the item Shell Bell. Its EV spread will be 252 into special attack and 252 in special defense, whilst the remaining 4 you could just throw in HP, so get out of the way. Give your Mew the moves Acid Spray, Nasty Plot, Snarl and Light Screen. With this Mew, what you want to do is set up a light screen to decrease all special attacks by 50%, which means that your teammates will also be safe from one-hit KOs for 5 turns. Snarl will be used to decrease Mewtwo's special attack by 1 stage, so you could go ahead and safely set up Nasty Plot and then finally attack with Acid Spray. Especially because Mew is going to gain that 50% boost in HP and 20% boost in special attack and all other stats. This Tera raid battle against the Mewtwo shouldn't be too difficult, especially if you use the right things. Don't forget that Mewtwo might also have pressure as an ability, so don't forget to top up all your moves with PPs. There are actually some other good Pokemon that you could use instead of Mew. For example, we have Hooper Unbound, which has an extremely high attack stat, special attack stat. Give it the moves Dark Pulse, give it set up moves like Calm Mind and Nasty Plot, and honestly you're good to go. Or you can use Pokemon like Fluttermane, Scizor, Hydreigon or even Hatterene. But as I said, we are getting our special boost on the Mew, so we might as well use it, especially because it's going to be a lot easier. And also because Mew gains the ability Synchronize, which means that if Mewtwo's Flamethrower or Mewtwo's Thunderbolt paralyzes or burns you, it will bounce back straight at Mewtwo. So using Mew, from what I've seen so far, should be a piece of cake. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I've just recently made memberships available on this channel from as low as £2.99 a month. So if you want to further support the channel and me, and also gain exclusive benefits like doing this Mewtwo raid with me for example, or even asking me to a Pokemon battle, you're more than welcome to do so. You'll gain access to all my exclusive emojis and icons, which I actually designed and created myself. And there's a ton of other benefits, so feel free to check it out. Link in the description. As always guys, I love you all and I thank you for watching. I hope this video was useful.